Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 8 of my Let's Play Total War Rome 2 as Egypt on Legendary difficulty. Last time we went to war with the Seleucids and Medea and accepted a peace with them. This was mainly done because we need to have some time to consolidate, refocus where we're going, and plot our next move. This will give us time and effort to do that. You can't make it there. I thought I had done my intern. Apparently not. Especially since we have no money. But we're making a lot of money each turn. We're doing lots of builds.
Ready for further orders.
You're gonna come this way. You can come this way. To Petra. You can head to Alexandria.
Ready for battle.
And we'll build this guy up his stuff, his archers, and get one more cav unit for him before we turn and head off. Let's see, how is this region looking? We have 4 more points of instability, and then I can change that to a library if I want. This is a big region, so I don't necessarily need one of those to keep it happy. No, I can't really start an army here. We are 4 turns for our next tech, which is all about the I don't need that here right now. So we do get a lot of wealth from agriculture, but I'm kind of thinking just getting that will produce more money. So we'll do that. And then down here in Ptolemais Theron, apparently I did not bother. But that's fine. These are both really valuable regions. They'll produce lots of income for me. Okay, let's go ahead and do an intern. One dude has a skill.
Can I do ready for battle?
Let's bounce around until we find the one guy who does. Charge bonus is not that big a deal. Line of sight's okay-ish. We'll go with cutting. Anything that adds stats is always good. Apparently we're doing that. And then we'll go cutting here. Okay. And then we'll end the turn. Now, when we look, Seleucia has conquered pretty far east. They are definitely a threat. So we're gonna probably need to come up with different armies and leave these northern and eastern guards on defense while we move south into Arabia Felix and Arabia Magna. Now, if we're trading with the kingdom, we don't want to go to war with them, because we need a ton of trade partners, and we need lands. I don't think we'll cover most of what they have anyways. So, one region trade partners are worth keeping. Potentially for the whole game. We don't necessarily have to we're not trying to conquer the whole world, we're trying to get where we need to be. So I don't really need 3 armies here in the north. So I'm going to bring you down to Adramatu. You will need to go and do other stuff. You can come to there. You can come this way.
March!
You might as well recruit. Trying to see what the difference is. We'll do Nubians, just cause.
Glorious thing to fight for our cause.
Build that. Here. Build that. Okay. One moment, I need to pause the video. Okay, it looks like we're done with that. We're gonna go up to this region here, Garharia next. And we're gonna probably send 2 stacks. So we're going to have to build up to do that. I really should build your navy up. It's kind of a waste to not, but we haven't done it yet. You're going to be one of the 2 stacks, and this will be the other stack. Because we do have to, I think, leave someone out of Matu at the moment. Potentially we'll leave you in Adamatu, send you south. I'm not sure. Something like that. Will we build up yet another good stack? And how many trade partners do I actually have? Because when I look at trade, I'm getting a ton of money from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need more trade partners. I may need to start attempting to spend lots of money to get trade partners in the far north that I can, afford not to have to go to war with. Okay. Now let's end a turn. We have one person who is with skill.
I assist. Ready for battle.
You. 18% campaign movement. Upkeep is good too, but I need this army to be able to fly through the desert.
What can I do for Egypt?
Okay. So, you are 5 turns. That's fine. Let's end the turn. Just keep pushing our way further and further on. Got a couple more guys that have gained some points. We need to get out of force march if we're sitting in Dura. Someday we'll come up here and deal with the Sumerians. They're being unpleasant. We've offered them peace and they have denied the need for peace. Okay. Mysteries of Eleusis, +4 Hellenic culture and +4 public order, all provinces and all regions. We're hunting for a kidnapped daughter Persephone, the goddess. We've read this one before. I'll just kind of scroll down if you want to read it again. You.
My lord.
You are going to come to... You're going to come to right here, where you can encamp. And while we're here, we might as well take care of your guy. That gives a lot of extra movement. Cool. You do not need to be that, so you can just march into Admatu. You. What does this do? Growth, wealth from agriculture. I'm gonna go this one because money means more for me with where that army is set up. Ooh, Galatia's going after Tarsus. That is fine. For now, we can deal with that. That doesn't matter. You.
Ready for orders.
Here at this point I need to force march
Don't care how tired you are.
that way.
On the move, my lord.
Okay, let's see what we can build up.
Destination
Let's do the harbor and get some more commerce. Is that going to have any penalties? As food. We'll build that. We'll build that. Leaves me 1,000 gold, which will be for expanding at least some troops. So you can get out of this. You can come into here. We'll start by ditching these swords. And these are thorax swordsmen. 57 cents. I'm going to do an army of thorax swordsmen.
join our ranks.
Apparently not much of an army of thorax swordsmen. We will do one with thorax swordsmen. So maybe what I should do is
Our lord needs
get 2 citizens cavalry. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these pikes too, because the garrison in Alexandria is really good. So we'll keep a bunch of these to help defend the city. But Alexandria has 13 units already as well. No one's going to be coming at Alexandria. And that saves me a bunch of money, which is important. Now we do not want to get in a war with Mayen, because they are a trade partner with one region. So we can sit on them and eventually almost make more money off of that than otherwise. And we'll get the main city of Gehera. So that'll work out just fine. Okay. I think we spent all our money. We did not get any trades. Let's see if there's anything we can do with our families. You, I don't want to divorce. No. Secure your promotion. And you, I'll secure your promotion as well. And that's all we can do. In politics, slowly try to get that up. We have no chance of civil war, which is good. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. We are going to go take it to Gehera.
This is the end of our great.
That's a problem. Why are you doing that? Well, Carthage is awfully big. I can always pacify them if I need to once I've conquered everything that matters. I probably need to take some of their lands anyways for my various victory conditions. There's not a divine victory in this. I think I called it a divine victory, but we're basically going for all three: economic, cultural.
We can no longer stand
Ooh,
with you in
Himyar
peace and
done that. Now that one's annoying. We want these people to continue to trade with us. And if Himyar turns on us, that could be a bit of a miffing thing. Okay, so you...
Ready for orders. March.
Comes right there.
Ready
You.
for battle.
Come join him
March.
so that he can hand you
Make
a
haste.
cav unit.
How
And
can
you
I?
come back
Egypt
into here
asks much of its
and
servants.
recruit one more Nubian archer. And these two stacks will be ready to march. You. Carthage now actually sounds like it might pose an annoying bit of a threat. Now, these guys don't do as much damage as the Nubian archers, but we're not going to worry about that quite yet. We're going to instead... now, you guys... 36, 25... Sorry, here. So they have a total of 105 for defense. And our best swordsmen have 100 and way more.
It is a great and glorious thing to fight for our cause.
They can hide, they have a formation, they're disciplined, which is not bad. Immune to desert attrition is getting shield wall. Yeah, I think I'm going to be building these swordsmen. What are their cost per turn? They cost 107. They're cheaper too. Huh. Maybe shield wall's not as good? What does shield wall do? They don't have the bonuses against cavalry. But maybe I'll buy 6 of these and 4 spears for my flanks. That might be good. Okay. Because we're going to be going to war with Carthage soon. And we need awesome armies to do that. Okay, so after we take Adramatu down, we may need to continue marching south. How many more armies can I build? I have 2 more armies. What legacy? I have that, yeah, not a problem. Ooh, I can build noblewoman. You look very noble.
How may I serve, Pharaoh?
And you look supremely noble.
How may I serve, Pharaoh?
I'm gonna need you to go hang out with armies. Okay, we will go ahead and what are these? That's entertainment. That is commerce, but I don't know if I care. We'll go with that one. Okay. We are doing well, and we're close to our next tech, which should raise more money. When we eventually launch our next attack, we will come hard into here. But we're going to finish as much as we want to in the south before dealing with them again. And we're going to build up all our armies. Because we can leave one army here, or even 2 armies here if we need to. Probably an army and a navy. An army in Memphis and a full navy in Alexandria. Just to keep Carthage playing honest. Should probably put another navy in Tyros eventually. But need more money. Let's end the turn. More money and time.
Our tastes have
Oh.
changed. We no longer.
Now you've just made me change my mind possibly about who I'm going to attack. Now I'm likely to bring armies right into Carthage. Because if I need a bunch of land, if you're not going to play nice, I will just rip through you. May lose Nova Carthago as well. That's sad. I would have gotten more tariffs. Lost a bunch of money. Part of that was also troops. Okay.
Ready for orders. We fight for you, my
Well,
lord.
your 2 stacks I want to come this way for now.
As much of its servants at once. Journey completed. How can I
You.
assist Pharaoh?
Gonna build a One more citizens cavalry. And then 3 spears. Okay. We're gonna hire an army in Petra. Or Jerusalem. We'll hire in Jerusalem. I think it's closer. So we'll raise a force. Your mask just looks insanely stupid, so I refuse to hire you. We'll hire this guy and raise an army. Royal Thorax Swordsman sounds good. You're going to recruit as many archers as you can. Because I may start a war on both fronts. You may launch a war into Carthage. They're going to be like that. Upgrade your stuff. I'm going to build all the archers I need to there. Here we are.
Come, my friend.
Come on, no
We are
aggression pact.
men of words. Your arguments have merit, but my lord
No
would
aggression
not
pact.
wish me to enter into hasty alliances.
And I'll pay you 500 gold. No, you're not
The
interested.
treaty is not to my master's taste today. He is...
Rome.
I welcome you on behalf of the Senate.
Nope. I think I have to go to war with Rome anyways, eventually. We need so many trade partners. We may end up conquering a few people, subjugating, and then trading with them. That may be what I have to do. I just hate subjugations. Okay. I could bring you guys down to here and take boats around. That may be the better way to go. Because desert attrition is not pleasant. And all this has attrition. Or that way.
How can I assist, Pharaoh? The gods guide my footsteps. To serve,
You guys come that way.
my lord. My lord.
Okay. We don't have a lot of money. I'm assuming there's not a whole lot I can do.
At your command.
Just continue to build. These guys are not very expensive. It's 300 gold. Yeah, we'll keep them for now. We're gonna build 4 of these and 6 of these. I think that's what we'll do. Maybe there'll be more of those. We'll see. Let's end the turn. I'm very disappointed in Carthage turning on us. And the Carthaginian warships are coming closer. They're like asking for me to go to war with them. It's very strange. I'm pretty sure I'm more powerful than them. Maybe not. Maybe they're more powerful. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. You plant yourself right here for the moment.
In Pharaoh's name.
And then you're gonna hire another
Come, join our ranks.
4 units of those.
My lord.
You. At this point we are gonna disband all of that. I want 1 of these. And 2 more of those. Then the rest will be the Nubian archers. Okay, let's see what we can build. Could build that. That'd be 50 more gold plus some replenishment, or that's 80 more gold in public order. We'll go with that. And that's everything we can do there. You two will be taking the road. Take the road.
We fight.
Take the road.
Advance. The way is blocked.
Yeah. Wow, look at those cultural differences. Yeah. Once we take that, we'll be able to start, or once we get this, one or the other, we'll be able to start getting cultural differences taken care of, because those are pretty staggering. Let's end the turn. We're continuing to do things that produce lots, or will help us produce more money. We have 1 more army that we can build, which will give us 3 Western armies if we want to go to war with Carthage.
Hungry dogs are all around.
Yes. Will you offer me any money to this? Nah, you won't. So we'll accept. The non-aggression pact means more to me than the money. If I need to go to war with them, I'll break it later. I do need various regions, which I'll have to plan out. I know I have to take, like, Eastern Iberia, around Massalia, whatnot, but... Oh, we have reduction to that, that's good. We have bad omens, that's terrible. How I detest bad omens. Our people have become lustful and hedonistic, thinking only of pleasure and failing to give the gods the respect they deserve. Sacrifice a bunch of bulls. Okay, you. We're gonna need 2 more Nubian archers.
Noble cause requires noble men.
You go ahead and recruit 4 more of the cab that you can hand off to this dude when he gets here, and that'll be good. Okay. Now what can I build for 2,000? Could build that. That produces more money. And so that's what we'll go with. You. I want like melee ships and I don't get them. I need to build that. Okay, so I think that's where we are for now. Oh, you.
What does Pharaoh wish of me?
Do you have a guy? You don't. Do you have a guy? You do. Do you have a guy? You do. So, you
How may I serve Pharaoh?
come that way.
Setting forth in Pharaoh's
You
what can I do for Egypt?
train with him.
I will tend to the needs of our brave warriors.
You'll become so authoritarian. And we'll end another turn. Going to pretty quickly. Seleucia's probably like, why are you... Oh, I'm still in forced march in Dura. It's terrible. I think it's interesting that Seleucia is controlled by Medea. I wonder if they finally went to war with each other. That would be nice. The fact that Medea joined in that war was a negative overall. Could have gone further possibly if I had not had to deal with both of them. Someone attempt to assassinate. That's terrible. Favored by the gods. Plus wealth. That is great. Many gather at the feast and saw the glory of the gods and we return to their favor. That's great. Okay, you.
Ready for battle.
Comes right there.
Advance.
You.
Ready for orders.
Comes right there.
Asks much of its servants.
You.
At your service, my lord.
Trying with this guy.
Our warriors are our strength.
Okay.
We fight
Here
for
at this
you,
point.
my lord.
Gonna move to right there.
Advance.
What does
You.
Pharaoh wish of me?
Gonna
Brave
join
men
him.
are a precious
Ready for
commodity.
battle.
We are starting to get a little bit lower on funding. We're going to buy 4 of
Noble
those.
cause requires noble men.
I like sword infantry. They tend to be really good. So that is what we will aim for a bit. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to start looking at trade again as a primary thing. Iceni.
A flapping
I would really
tongue
love a
that
trade
speaks without
agreement.
wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear.
I'm willing to pay
and have
you.
a point. Ha ha!
Everything I have.
I am
Well,
sure
not
that your
aggression.
wares will find a home somewhere, but not with us.
You don't want
I
it.
cannot say yes. And be any-
The Nervi can't trade with you. Simbri. You hate me for some reason. Gutons. Can't trade with you. The Pictons. Can't trade with you. Rome.
For the Senate's part, welcome. For my part, trade with you?
Massalia. Okay. Well, that didn't happen. We'll go with that. And then we'll end the turn. Continue building and expanding and growing. I may have to pacify a few people in order to get enough trade for the economic. The other two are pretty easy to get. It's having enough trade partners and controlling the right regions is at least semi-problematic. Okay. We'll deal with that in a bit.
Isis.
I'm gonna have you join first,
Lovely Isis.
Yes.
Honor those who protect Pharaoh's
My
servants.
lord.
then you guys,
At your
you gotta
command.
move.
At your command.
You can come to right there.
March.
And your dude, sure have that. That would be 5% more movement, or we'll go with that, 6% more movement. You're done where you are. Here, I need to build a church. Build that. We'll build up this region. We may end up with 2 churches, just because it's so badly not Hellenic. Okay. We'll hold off on doing that. Because up here,
How can I assist Pharaoh?
come talk to this dude. He's gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he now has his full 20 stack. good. And you. Get 2 more of these.
Join our ranks.
And that is it for this turn. Okay. We almost have to go to war with Carthage to make all this worthwhile. But we may build our 3rd army first. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. Finally remember to get that dude Endura off a forced march. So if he does get attacked, he'll be able to defend himself better. The battle in Gahara should be overwhelming force. One moment. Okay. So everyone got a brief look at my desktop there. Nothing too weird in the background, but not great that it happened. So we're going to try our intern again and hope that we can get through it, or it's not going to be a good sign for the campaign. This is why I'm concerned by legendary campaigns. Because you don't have bonus spare points. You can't start the video over again, and yeah. At least not in any way that I have been able to identify. Okay, we're looking decent though. Okay, we were able to get through. Brave of the King has gained a rank. That's good. We have a rank from a nobleman. We have Themistophoria. That's good. The Festival of Themistophoria. I think we just got that. We have lots of festivals for her. Okay.
Command.
You. That up. In your army. You are going to recruit 4 spears, which will probably be my layout from going forward. We have a right flank, a left flank, and our center. Let's just try to deal with flanking. Guys, you guys are becoming really cool. Brave. Upkeep production is always good. Because we are at the point where we're...
What can I do for Egypt? March!
Simultaneously attempting to deal with both. We could move into Gahara, but this guy can't keep up. So we actually want to force march him as far as you can, so that they can stay together. I don't know how many stacks Gahara has. I doubt they're as good at troops. They're probably just generic random little dudes. But we do have to consider the fact that they might be more. Okay. How are we doing for culture? Desert Nomadic is actually going up, so another cultural building would not be terrible. We could build one that actually does more than just that. Or we could build these. 80 gold and plus 2 public order. Build that up. That's just a little bit of gold at 50 gold. Or we could come down here. We gotta build the wine trader. That tariff bonus will make a bigger impact, especially since we're going to continue to try to get our whatever 15 trade partners up and going. Okay, so we're going to move down to Gahara and then come deal with some of this stuff. Out of curiosity, Medea. You're still okay. You're still a satrapy. Okay, let's go to end the turn. We have one more army to build up to full. And then I may just launch the war on Carthage and deal with it. I mean, if Carthage really wants to come play, we can come play. The fact that they negated their trade is pretty bad. If we put 3 armies marching in and left Navy to guard our homeland, that would be good. Okay, so we have a labor organization, which helped kick our money up. Our spy went up, another spy and a noblewoman. Okay, you.
Ready for orders. The gods guide by... Our advance has been halted!
Wow, they have a lot of Arabian cavalry. Of course, we have a lot of spears, so cavalry is not necessarily great against us. You need to get out of force march. You need to come over here.
Setting forth in
Yes, we are trespassing in Gahara. That's 48 units. But we have really good units.
I live to
I
serve
think that we have a good
Pharaoh.
chance of winning if it actually did come to a fight here. Campaign movement. I grabbed the wrong one, I think, this other guy. Oh well.
What can I do for
It's not a big deal. Okay, so for you, I need you to come this way now, fast.
How can I assist, Pharaoh? Finding shelter. March!
Apparently cannot force march.
Get
You can't.
moving! Advance!
It doesn't really help him though. Okay, apparently you have to force march the whole time? I don't know. Seems weird. Okay. Wolf pass here in Adamatu. We are still happy. We're just gonna do Amon Zeus and be happy with that. Okay,
What can I do?
you are full stack. You can come stand right
On the
here.
move, my lord.
We're gonna hire our last stack in Jerusalem now. You have a cool helmet. We're gonna hire you. You'll be a Royal Thoraxian. I'm gonna hop into here. And you can get your 4 Nubians. Okay, let's see what we can build. That produces money. I'm not sure I can actually afford to build anything, so we're not going to do that. Although, we will do this. I could build more Hellenic, but I don't really need to, so I don't really see the point. We could build that, or we could build this, which is money for nothing. We already have the cattle. We're gonna build this. Money for nothing. High enough public order doesn't matter if they're unhappy with us. Okay, you come out here. You'll be able to help at the city if you need to, and you're on camp. And this is us warning Carthage. We're not happy with you. We're coming soon. This needs to be dealt with first. I thought 2 stacks might be enough, but it's looking like it will not be. We're going to end the turn. We have 2 characters with skills, so let's bounce through and find out which they are.
I'll fight for you, my lord.
You are one. I really don't care about that. Get that one.
Ready for battle.
You. Campaign movement. Because who knows, we may be marching south here. Okay, now we'll end the turn. I doubt Gahara will declare war on me this turn. So I can fall my 2 armies back. And wait for the 3rd to show up.
All I ask is a treaty.
Are you willing to give me?
Marriage,
You will give me money.
There will be no Harridan mothers-in-law. A treaty between us would please the gods and give our enemies much
I don't want
to think
that.
about. Well,
I'll take a non-aggression pack. And 500 gold. I don't want anything that might require me to deny you an alliance. I wonder if they were going to go to war with Seleucia. Okay, infamy. No! In the name of one of your separate helps, and whether this proves beneficial remains to be seen. I don't know. It probably won't be. Okay, you
What can I do for Egypt?
come this way.
Asks much of its
You
servants. Ready for order.
come back into our lands.
The gods
You
guide my
come back into our
footsteps.
lands.
Guide my footsteps. Our path is
We can
wide.
wait for this dude to show up. We're like, oh, there's a whole bunch of you. We don't need that. Let's deal with this infamy thing real fast. Our Thracian slave girl has been captured by a political opponent, a trusted member of our household. For many years, she knows everything about our family. These people use her knowledge to ruin us. Buy her back. Secure your promotion. Secure your promotion. We'll do marriage for you. Marriage for you works. Okay, that's enough for now. I have no idea how that works, because it doesn't show me how many people I can get married. Or marry. You're gonna come right here.
At your command,
You can get your upgrade.
my lord.
We'll pick up another Nubian spear.
Requires
And
no
then
command.
you're encamped. You're also going to tempt or yeah, we need the movement range. Grab those terribly out of order. Now we're up to the last one of that chain. Even making these armies, we're still making 4,000. So even after we build this army, we'll probably be able to put a navy in Alexandria. Because when we launch the war into here, we'll want to move as quickly as we can through Carthage. Because that's going to be a problem. I do think we're going to initiate the war with Carthage. You're in your lands, I don't care. We have 2 armies in the north here. We'll be sending 3 south. Once we take Gahara, one will probably send Gahara. We'll leave a navy in Gahara and move an army back to Adamantu. I don't know. But now we're going to go ahead and end the turn. This has not been the most eventful of turns. Mainly we've had people who decided to turn their back on us.
The goddess
Which was
has
very not nice of them. Very unpleasant. I am deeply saddened by their decision to do so. but it's also a chance for us to expand. And if we go to war with them, and we can avoid war with Rome, which I don't think we can, with it to get our trade, it'd be good. Okay. One of your families being blackmailed. 4,200 is a lot of gold for the turn. We're gonna counter the rumors. I want more control of my country, not less. So we got plus 30 in the thing. After paying handsomely for the girl's safe return, it was decided that she knew too much. She had to die. Really? I brought her back alive because I didn't want her to die. I'm deeply saddened by that. Okay, you
I live to serve Pharaoh.
come to here.
Egypt asks much of its
You're not going to be able to hire as many people as
Ready
they
for
want you
further
to,
orders.
but you can probably get a couple of these
Needs good
calves.
fighters.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
You come up to here.
Haste, man. Is that all, my
I
lord?
live
You
to
come up.
serve. We cannot pass here. Our advance has been halted. Waiting
I
for
live
more
to-
orders.
At once.
And next turn we'll move into Gahara. For now, though, you know what? We're going to war. You
Fight for you, my
come into Gahara. Yep. They're probably like, really? Didn't you just leave?
Make haste! The path is blocked, my lord.
My lord, at what? The way is blocked.
Oh, cool. You get... Marsuzel, Family's General, Coercion. And you can have Coercion. We're gonna do the intern, and then we'll probably end the video. We'll be back in a week with episode 9, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is 8. So next would be 9. I think most of Gahara's forces are probably standing there. We may just clean them up easily, and then fight the battle in Gahara.
Our joint enemies would tremble if we were your
No, there will be
allies.
no defensive alliances. That's a dumb thing to ask me. Because all you'll do is get upset when I refuse to defend you. And I sure as heck don't need Pergamon to defend me. So as long as they're willing to sit there with their non-aggression pact and trade with me, we're golden. If they start getting more uppity, well, then we'll have to deal with that. I may have to save up like 2 full turns worth of wealth to get they see me to trade with me. It died again. We're going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back next time. Adios. I don't know what's going on today.